Today was day 5 of the Buffalo Bills training camp for the 2024 season, and another great day of work put in by the team. The first day, we're finally going to wear some pads, as they finally got on the pads, so you can really see how the team is working together. So, with the pads being put on, you get a lot of the running game for the first practice. And I will go ahead and give my star of the day to the offensive line. And if you want me to give it to one individual player, I guess I'll go to the middle of the line with the guy that's going to play center this year with Connor McGovern. The line just looked really good, and they opened some holes for people as those running backs are really looking good. I would hate to be the running back coach and have to make a decision on who's going to be on the depth chart at running back this year. As, of course, you start out with James Cook. He just glides on the field, has an extra gear, pass catching and running now out of the backfield. I mean, I think he is going to have a huge year for the Buffalo Bills. And then you've got players like Ray Davis, who has looked fantastic in training camp, both running and catching the ball. And Darrington Evans, when you want a little bit of extra speed, he is showing you that when he gets into the open, he is fast. And you can see the extra speed that Evans brings to the team. And Frank Gore Jr., he's having a fantastic training camp as well. Ty Johnson on the depth chart is our number 2 guy. He was our number 2 guy last year, and he was very successful running back for the Bills last year. Unfortunately, at the end of practice today, he was injured, and I'm not sure on the extent of that injury, but we'll find out more about that, I'm sure, tomorrow. As far as injuries as well, there were a few players that sat out practice today. Taron Johnson and Von Miller were on the bike. I think they were just veteran rest days, though, and I'm hoping that Matt Milano, who wasn't there today, was a veteran rest day as well. Mike Edwards, who's both on offense and on defense. On offense and on defense. The offensive lineman apparently is in concussion protocol. So I guess he got hurt when they didn't have pads on. And that just shows you how your head is a very vital thing. So hopefully he'll be okay. And then the other Mike Edwards, the safety that came over from, I think, Kansas City, he was out today with I think he pulled his hamstring is what I heard. So hopefully he'll be better. But that means Cole Bishop just has to step up even quicker and more importantly, faster than, I don't want to say Weller. I want him to do a really good job in his rookie season. How about that? So Cole Bishop's going to have more weight on his shoulders here, as he needs to step up now with Edwards being injured. Also with the pads coming on, it moves up the intensity, and there were 2 times today where little scuffles, not fights really, broke out. The first one was with whoever was playing left tackle. I think it might have been Ryan Vandermark. I'm not sure because I was on the other side of the field. And one of our defensive ends or defensive players just were pushing and shoving after the play was over for a little longer than the play. And then both teams, defense and offensive players, needed to go out there and break it up and get involved themselves. So that was the first scuffle. And then the other one was after Mack Hollins made a reception. He was jawing with Kaiir Elam afterwards, and Elam and him were having words. Ended up with Hollins throwing the ball at Elam, and Elam taking exception to that. So then they started to have a little scuffle, and the team broke it up. So, I think it's all love at the end of the day, but the intensity when you're out there at practice definitely went up a notch today. Another surprise player from today that I saw was Solomon. The guy is just, I think he's showing that he's not, that those 16 sacks last year that he had at Troy when he coming in as a rookie draft pick, I think he's surprising people that he might be legit there. he put an offensive lineman, and I don't want to say who it was, on his backside today. He made an outside move and then pushed him right to the chest and knocked the guy right down onto his butt, which you're doing that to an NFL quality player, then you are doing something. And that was an individual, or, on offense defensive line drills. So, a great day today. There were a couple of amazing catches, one by Coleman, way deep down the field on a Josh Allen rollout, and another by Curtis Samuel down the field. As he made a really nice reception. As we're still seeing different receivers being involved, and that's the key thing for this year's team, is you don't know, the defense is not going to know who to key on every week, because we've got so many good wide receivers on the team that aren't going to be selfish, and they're all going to want to help the team in whatever way they need to. One might be catching, just getting open, making a route that gets somebody else open, or blocking. They're going to do whatever it takes and not take plays off. So with that, we had a good day getting autographs too. First of all, I forgot to show you the autograph I got yesterday. I only got one autograph yesterday, but it was the first draft pick for the Bills this year, Keon Coleman, and he is having a great camp. I think he's having a highlight catch each and every practice, and he and Josh Allen already seem to be on the same page and ready to be. He looks ready to be a big contributor to the season, and I'm excited to see him play. Today he had another amazing catch. The first day he had a couple of amazing catches, and he's had amazing catches every practice. Before practice, I was able to get another draft pick from the Bills this year, offensive lineman Tylan Grable, to come over, and he has a unique signature. I like that, the little circle around his name that he makes, and he was really nice to come over and sign that for me before practice, and I welcomed him to the team and told him we were glad to have him here, and he said he was glad to be here too. Then after practice, I called over KJ Hamlet, and the human joystick came over and talked to me for a while, actually. We talked about Penn State, talked about his role on the team this year, and I asked him if he was going to be doing punt return and kickoff returns for us this year, and he said, I'm going to be doing all of that. And he was excited for it. So I know there's been discussion who our punt and kick returners are going to be, but Hamler's obviously going to be playing some sort of a role with that this year. And I'm excited for it because I like KJ Hamlet, especially after being able to talk to him a little bit today. And then one of the stars of training camp, and hopefully a new star on the team, came over. KJ, everybody was calling for him to come over. And KJ said, don't call him Mack Hollins, call him Tarzan. He'll come for Tarzan. So that's what we started yelling. And he came over. And there it is, Mack Hollins autograph. I usually just try to wait until we get him in some Bills gear before I'll get a picture. But I like these two pictures from training camp already. And Hollins is a bit of a unique player. They talked earlier about he got in a bit of a scuffle today, but he is consistently getting open and making catches for the team. And he's the truth is he doesn't wear shoes. He does put cleats on for practice, but he says that those are his tools, and the shoes are his tools. And I don't know, something about a hammer. Anyway, he said he also said it started when I was born, because when I was born, I didn't have shoes on. That makes him a little bit of a unique character when he says things like that. And anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to be able to contribute. Really, really nice guy. He took a picture with me as well. So I am very excited about this year's season. I'm excited about tomorrow's practice, which is open to the public. And I can't wait to see what it has in store for tomorrow's practice, for the upcoming season, for the Red Blue scrimmage. everything. I'm in for it all. It's going to be a great year. But for now, go Bills! And remember, God loves you! And so do I!